Grand Nord et le Grand Sud. Misant sur des filières stratégiques telles que l'agro-industrie, les infrastructures, le tourisme, les technologies et les services BPO. Ces secteurs offrent de réelles opportunités de croissance, d'investissement et de partenariat. Dans cet esprit, nous souhaitons approfondir la compréhension mutuelle entre nos deux nations et élargir notre coopération technique, commerciale et culturelle.
困難な状況の中にあっても、ハイチは依然として多くの可能性を秘めた国です。政府は北部と南部における2つの経済開発地域の形成を軸として、農産業、インフラ、再生可能エネルギー、持続可能な観光、テクノロジー、そして BPO といった戦略的分野の発展に力を注いでいます。これらの分野は経済成長、投資、そして新たなパートナーシップの創出に向けた豊かな可能性を秘めています。この精神に基づき、我々は相互理解をさらに深め、技術、経済、文化における協力を拡大していきたいと考えております。
Welcome to the Virtual Japan Pavilion. This observatory is a portal to the space between lives. You are about to embark on a powerful journey. A journey about the cycle of life. There are 3 different entrances. Please choose where you will start. Don't be afraid. We prepared special guides for you. After you return to the observatory, I'd like to ask you a question. The question will help clarify the meaning of your journey. Okay, it's time. Please travel safely.
Finally, you're here. You've fulfilled your role, and now you're here to stay. This is usually the end of the line for waste matter. But not for you. This conveyor belt leads to a methane fermentation tank. It's a great melting pot of life, continuously decomposing and regenerating. What will it decompose you into? That's a good question. Now, your time has come. This is the methane fermentation tank. Here, food waste is broken down into biogas. It's a literal bed of bacteria. It's sudden, but I need your help with something. There are 3 switches that will cause the bacteria to rise up in the tank. I need you to find the switches and flip them on. And make sure to watch out for falling food scraps.
System activated. System activated. System activated.
You did it. The tank has been activated. Okay, here we go. Be careful, the contents of the tank will now be agitated. It's time for the bacteria to do their work. You've completed breaking down the food waste. You can't see it, but biogas and byproducts were created from the fermented food waste. They became a source of new life. Let's continue your journey through the next portal. Hello there, little algae baby. How are you? The water permeating your body must feel good. This waterway leads to a photobioreactor. At the photobioreactor, you'll receive carbon dioxide and water produced from food waste to help your life force grow. Okay, let's continue our journey. Welcome to the photobioreactor. This massive tank supports algae growth. In a moment, I would like you to gather as many of your unique algae friends as possible. Also, make sure to collect lots of light and carbon dioxide to achieve the photosynthesis needed to grow. There isn't much time. Hurry up and find them. Did you make a lot of new friends? Look, they're growing so quickly. The life created here is transformed into food, materials, resources, fuel, and many other forms of potential. Talk to your new algae friends before continuing your journey. In order to survive, people create and use many different products. What kind of product do you want to be when you're reborn? What's that? You think you'll just be thrown away in the end? Don't worry. Keep going straight. A town built through soft craftsmanship lies ahead. You'll understand what that means when you get there. Welcome to the town built through soft craftsmanship. Here you will discover the craftsmanship wisdom. that Japanese people have passed down for many generations. Scour every inch of the town and talk to everyone. I'll be waiting for you at the top of the mountain.
When great force is applied, a part of the product is intentionally made to break off. That's the idea. Rather than withstanding the flow of a swollen river, a flow bridge reduces burden by allowing the bridge girders to be swept away. Japan's small slim spacecraft also has a leg that breaks during landing, allowing the aircraft to land safely. Let's test it out. How is it protected against impact? The impact is absorbed because it breaks. It's definitely an example of reverse psychology.
Hey, guess what? Everything has a second purpose, even after it's been used. Japanese kimonos can be turned back into cloth when unraveled, allowing them to easily be re-lengthened or re-tailored. Also, this adhesive can be easily removed and then broken down in a special liquid. This makes it quite easy to recycle. Can I ask you something? What can a kimono be reused for? It's amazing that you're trying to give items new life.
Ise Jingu Shrine has a very important ritual called Shikinen Sengu. By alternately rebuilding the shrine pavilions every 20 years, the shrine is always kept clean and fresh. It's also an important opportunity to pass on artisan skills to the next generation. Let us review. Why rebuild? We hope you come to understand the deep meaning behind this Japanese tradition, changing in order to remain the same.
something away immediately when it breaks? I hope not. It's Japanese wisdom to use things with care. Wooden buckets have been used in Japan for centuries. If the wood is damaged, that section is repaired and replaced. Look, this football has the same function. Inspired by a bamboo basket, it's made so the different sections can be replaced as necessary. Here's a question. Which lasts longer? If you fix parts as they are damaged, you can use items for a long time. The more you use something, the more you will grow to love it. Japan is quite prone to earthquakes and typhoons. That's why we've always used traditional wisdom to absorb the forces of nature. Tokyo Skytree has a central pillar. In the event of an earthquake, the pillar sways with a delay, which reduces the overall shaking of the structure. Japanese soft nails are so interesting. If they come in contact with a part of wood that's too hard to pierce, they bend, allowing them to be driven all the way in. Let's give it a try. How does the power get suppressed? It absorbs external forces easily. This is one example of the beauty of Japanese craftsmanship.
Did you know that highly durable products actually become trash easily? But products made through soft craftsmanship are easier to repair and give new life, making sure they're treasured for a long time. Japan's craftsmanship wisdom is important wisdom for life. However, everything must come to an end. All products must be thrown away eventually. This isn't the end, but a new beginning. Let's move on to the next stage of your journey.
Oh, you're back. Now, I have a question for you. Garbage is decomposed into biogas and water. The water and CO2 produced help algae grow. And algae become raw materials and then things. Every end is also a beginning. We all belong to a story of endless circulation. What did your journey mean to you? You may have already realized life takes many forms, including beings, materials, and things. We all exist within the greater cycle of life.
双角システムは10年に及ぶ国産 3D プリンター開発研究の最終形態です。
About 10 million years ago, a meteorite collided with Mars. The impact sent many rocks flying into space. The rocks drifted through space for an unimaginable amount of time. One day, a single rock was drawn in by Earth's gravity. Entering the atmosphere, the rock burned fiercely and shone brightly. These Martian meteorites bring many new discoveries too. Welcome to the story of our world's never-ending cycle of life.
We are the 41st Antarctic Research Expedition. We conduct many different observations and surveys in Antarctica. Collecting meteorites is one of our activities.
Many meteorites are found in Antarctica. Take a look at this diagram. Near the Yamato Mountains, meteorites that have moved with the ice are trapped and accumulate in large numbers. The area is covered in ice, making it easy to spot the dark-colored meteorites. That's huge! I've never seen a meteorite like this before. It glows green against the white ice.
Why don't you take a closer look at the meteorite?
satellites offer important clues to understanding the origin of life. Perhaps the presence of water on Earth is also part of the cycle of life on a cosmic scale.